Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this reading here. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands energy. So fast travels, okay? Fast travelers or fast traveling by way of what is known about another person. Okay, so the things that people have formed in their minds and hearts about you, assumptions, speculations, information, insight, knowledge, wisdom, okay? The things of the world that people have taken in about you. So the type of person that you are, the things you do, where you go, how you are. So all of that is in the air. Okay, at this time, the Eight of Wands energy is in your reality in this way. Okay, in this manner. We have the Five of Emotions, the Five of Cups here. With this energy, people don't like what they're hearing because they're not a part of it. Okay, there are people that don't like what they're hearing about you because they're not a part of it. They feel and think that they are left out in the cold, or they're excluded, or they're missing out. Okay, left out in the cold, excluded, missing out. Okay, that's their current mood. Left out in the cold, excluded, missing out. Okay, so this is the energy that they're in. They don't see a way in your life. Okay, they don't see a way to have access to you. They don't see a way to speak to you, converse with you, make a truce, amends, or form a bond, or create allegiance, acquaintance. These people don't see a way to be able to do none of that. Yeah, we have the Star in the reverse. So at this time, they're wondering how your life is as it is, or how you are this person as you are. So they're in that thought process and emotional process within their own feelings, and their mind is consumed with all of this imaginatory speculations, assumptions, wisdom, information, insight about you. But it's all imaginary, okay? They have to imagine it. That's how exclusive you are. That's how mysterious you are. They will never know, or they have never known, or they will never be knowing, okay? You need to awaken to that truth, or you already have. And because of that, it is something that will always follow you. They are also in awakenings at this time, realizing, rudely awakening to the fact that they'll never ever be that close to you. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There will never be closeness. There will never be a close anything between you and these people here. These people are talking about you all day long. Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords. Everybody has something to say, but none of what is coming out of their mouth is based on facts or truth. It's all just imaginatory word of mouth, things being made up, make-believe energy. Okay, imaginatory word of mouth, make-believe energy. Okay, so none of what is being thrown in the air about you, what they're breathing in, is actually murk. Okay, it's blackened, it's dark, it's blind, or blindsided, or outsmarted. Okay, that's your energy. That's what you bring to the table. That's who you are. So they know nothing, literally. The identity card in the reverse, confirmation, they know nothing, they never will. They know nothing, confirmation, they know nothing, they never will. Okay? You were never meant to walk that path of people knowing anything about you. You are meant to be as exclusive, as in secret, in discretion, in hidden energy, the moon, okay? For as long as your path, your walk, your journey needs you to be that way. And when the divine wants to illuminate using your energy or enlighten using your energy, come out of the woodworks, you make way, you show yourself, you reveal and expose your identity. But you don't do that unless it's purposeful or fate or destiny, or unless it's meant to be. Okay? Free will energy, no one controls you ever. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse here. So with this Five of Cups in the reverse, there's nothing that no one can tell you about yourself. No one can tell you anything about who you are, because you are that in sync, in tune, in connection with your identity. They can't take anything away from you. They see you as somebody to leave alone, but they can't leave you alone. They want to show up with all these gifts and offers of gestures or signals of kindness, friendliness, love, pleasure, lust, okay? People want access. They want to be a part of your world, life, and reality, and they're willing to do whatever it takes. The more you deprive them of yourself, whether that's your intention or not, but the more they know nothing, the further they crave you. It deepens. It deepens. It gets worse and worse and worse. The unknown is what is worsening this energy. We have the sun in the reverse. The unknown is what is bringing forth that worsening energy. Because when they don't know, they keep seeking unknowing. They keep seeking the knowing. The more they don't know, or they don't have any knowing. Even if it's crumbs, even if it's something that's not true, they'll hold on to it. Even if it's fictional, fantasy, they'll hold on to it. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So let them talk, or they've been talking, so let them continue. Let them be who they are, okay? For whatever reason they're not in your life, they're very, very jealous, envious, hateful, evil, wicked, cruel, okay? Queen of Wands in the reverse. People that their things of life are catching up to them, and because they look at you and see something that they're not living in your world, life, and reality, they see something they're not experiencing, it brews and deepens and worsens the craving to have access to you, so that they can utilize whatever's within them by way of envy, jealousy, hate, cruelty, evil, wickedness, so that they can project it onto your life. These are not genuine people. These are people that will hover over you like a dark cloud. If they had the chance or the opportunity or the choice or the decision, it would always lead them there. They would always want to do that to you. They want to throw you off your course. Five of Wands in the reverse, Five of Inspiration here. They want to put you in a position where you don't know who you are, so that they can stop living in the truth that you figured something out that they are far from, or you are somebody that is far out of reach, or you are definitely a spirit of a person that is above, okay? Or high vibrational, high frequency, high wavelength, okay? So what can they do to you? Literally no one can do anything, whether they try or not, but they're still going to want to approach you. Page of Cups, text messages, calls, emails, things that are going to just show up out of nowhere. people that you never even knew, people that you don't know, people that you knew, people that you've seen or heard about. People are going to start showing themselves. Literally, Ace of Swords, almost like a shock to you because you had no clue. The way it's going to happen is like something's going to find you. A beacon of all these people is what you've become. A source of all these people that will surround you like vultures wanting access. Okay? And it's going to feel like that. Your intuition will let you know. You'll receive the downloads, the channelings. You'll feel it. You'll think it. You'll see it. You won't miss it. Confirmation, you won't miss it. You won't need to feel and think that there's something you need to do. Because there's nothing that you need to do. Because when they look at you, they'll always see something about themselves that they don't have. Coming in with this energy of, can we, should we, maybe we could have, hi, long time, or who are you, or wow, or just lies. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, they want to start something where there is nothing. They want to trigger something or activate something where there's nothing. They want to do something for no reason. They just want to take you off your course. We have the Emperor in the reverse. They want to put you in a position you don't belong on, or in, or with. They want to do something to you that is not a part of who you are meant to be, by way of destiny, fate, and purpose. They're trying to put an energy onto you that doesn't belong at all. Only because they're miserable, only because they're sad or depressed or disconnected, disoriented, detached, or dark, the devil energy. When they look at you, they get reminded of what they don't have or who they are not. We have the Five of Pentacles here. They get reminded of their lack. Lack mind, lack heart, lack spirit, lack body. Lack of what they don't have or who they're not. And it's a continuous cycle that always happens every time they lay eyes on you. It's always their imagination running wild, putting things in their mind and heart that don't belong there. And then they want to make it your problem. Whatever they've made up, they want to make it your problem. Because they want something to be real that isn't. They want something to become what it's not. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Now they're all cornered. Individually, they're all cornered. Like individually, they know it's over with. Like they can't continue with this energy. So their last resort, they're at their last straw. While you were sitting pretty or handsome, you know, sitting powerful. We have strength energy, sitting in your anointing, official person, high honor, privileged lady, privileged man energy. Being someone to really respect and fear. And them trying to fight the urge and fight the urge is not going to get them anywhere. While you are going to be their karma. We have justice energy. You're going to balance out the scales. You're going to even the playing field. You're going to put equilibrium energy on this. Okay, every one of these people will be in shame, regret, and humiliation. They'll bow. In the end, they'll bow. In the end, they'll bow. And you get the last laugh. And now when they see each other, or when they look at themselves in the mirror, they'll always be reminded of the stupidity or the idiocy or the foolishness of what they tried to do. We have the Six of Cups to the Four of Inspiration, the Four of Wands here. They'll always be reminded of the foolishness of what they tried to do. Whatever they tried to send your way emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, words, emotions and thoughts and feelings, behaviors, actions, projections, evil eye energy. Over time, they're realizing they wasted their breath. They should have saved their breath. They should have saved their breath for something that actually exists, because now they're just imagination running wild. 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is an energy of somebody that will believe whatever because of what they want to be real in their world, life, and reality, even if it's non-existent. And then they want to live like that. Take action like that. Make decisions and choices like that. Use their free will like that. And then they get mad and angry and miserable and dark and sad when things don't go their way. Not wanting to understand the grand design of things, the bigger picture. Not wanting to see the truth. This is the energy of these people here. They're nothing but devils in disguise. Their mask has fallen. 8 of Swords to the Devil. So whatever you used to see or believe or hear, or whatever you thought or felt, or whatever in your life you've experienced, you are someone that will never be able to be tricked by any spirit, any body, any mind, any heart, thoughts and emotions and feelings. Any experiences, you rise above it. You'll always be risen. You'll always heal. You'll always have the abilities or capabilities to rejuvenate, nourish, nutrition of mind, body, and soul. You'll always get back up. You're meant to be like that. That's something no one can take from you. So they want to see it up close because they know you're undefeated and unstoppable. 10 of Voices in the reverse, 10 of Swords energy. They know you are unstoppable. They know you are undefeated. And it's intolerable for them to cope with the fact that that's the truth. Outside of whatever they want the truth to be, it doesn't change that you still are undefeated and untouchable. Page of Voices, Page of Swords in the reverse, still in the energy of stalking, spying, lurking, looking, observing, studying you. Every chance they get, they want to make things up and then attach it to you. Every chance they get, they want to ruin, destroy, seek that energy and cast it onto your life. Manifest it, conjure, incantate it, and concoct it. But in the end, they will be embarrassed, humiliated, and ashamed, wishing that they never would have. Okay? Wishing that they never would have. Wishing that it never got to this point. Wishing that it never existed. Wishing that they never existed. They feel you're living a dream, or you are a dream. Ace of Pentacles, you are abundant, fruitful. Everything shows up for you, comes to you, finds you. You don't need to seek. You're not like them. You're not a seeker. Okay, you're a victor. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Somebody that always conquers, a victor. Every battle is always a win. That's your energy, okay? This was your message from the divine. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me, beloved. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Once again, thank you for your time, beloved. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.